Slaying fans? I'm Original Asherella, and this is my first video in a couple of weeks, and it's my first Onion Tea episode in several weeks. First, before I get into the Onion Tea video, I want to say I'm really sorry that I haven't uploaded in a couple weeks. Life got a little chaotic. Actually, I think chaotic is an understatement for a moment there, and I basically had to replace my entire recording, filming, editing, everything set up, so yeah. But I am back. I'm going to do at least weekly uploads, if not twice a week uploads from here on out. So, like I said, today's going to be an Onion Tea episode. If you're new here, I'm Original Asherella. This is my channel, Original Asherella. I don't always talk about Onision, but I don't like him, so I do sometimes. And if you don't like Onision, make sure you hit the subscribe button, leave me a like, and in the comments, let me know why you think he is such a big creep, because I have so many reasons I think so. But, yeah, without further ado, let me get into it. Okay, so for the past several weeks, Hanson has been doing interviews with victims of douchy vanity, and that guy is so bad. Oh my god, but that is a topic for another channel. I'm not going down that road. He is terrible though. You know, he hasn't done any Onision specific take a seats here recently, but in every stream he does mention Onion Man and the Onion Man investigation. And according to Hanson, you know, it is an open, active investigation with law enforcement. There is also chatter that some of his victims have come together and are pursuing some type of like civil suit against him. And if Onision gets off with just a civil suit from his victims, he's so freaking lucky. Like, I don't think that is going to be all he has to face. But yeah, he's just such a creeper. But anyway, Hanson is, you know, still discussing Onision, or as he likes to call him, the YouTube psychopath from Washington State, which, I mean, I can't think of a better way to describe him other than maybe like gross groomer. Anywho, what we're going to talk about today is Onision and what he is doing recently on his fans only subscription account. Now, I had mentioned a few episodes or a few Onion Teas back that he has been making these GTA style animated videos of him, some other YouTubers, and then it escalated into him and his animated self doing these like kind of like pornographic things. And now it is not the animated version of the Onion Man that is posting lewd and crude and nudes. It is Onion Man himself. He, on his fans only account, is posting nudes. It's porn, you know what I mean? And like, I don't really have a problem with porn in general, but whenever you are being accused of being a predator and a groomer and someone who is, you know, actively being investigated for like sexual assault and things like that, the last thing you want to do is start posting nudes of yourself online. He has like 80-some people that, you know, pay to subscribe to his fans only, and I'm sure a good chunk of them are there to just gawk. Repsion recently did a video where he addresses what Onion Man is doing recently and these like pornographic photos he's uploading. It's disturbing, and I know what, like, he's so delusional. Onion is a delusional, narcissistic sociopath, and I've said that so many times. You guys know I kind of like to like give my own spin on like what I think the psychology behind his actions are, and I'll tell you the best way I can describe this is, I think it's in a Family Guy episode where they say, remember when everybody used to make jokes about Ryan Seacrest being gay, but then he started making jokes about how he was gay, and then everybody stopped making the jokes? Like, I think Onision is trying to use that type of like social psychology and apply it to the situation with himself. I think that he thinks that if he leans into this like, over like, you know, what's it, like creepy, like sex crazed kind of like person, that people will forget about it. But here's the thing, Onion Man. There's a big difference of being about a joke about someone's sexuality, such as Ryan Seacrest, and you being a legitimate groomer and P-word, you know, it's not the same and it's not going to work for you, Onion Man. But I genuinely think that he thinks that he is manipulative enough and that he is smart enough that he can, you know, orchestrate like everybody who's made an allegation against him or everybody who has this opinion of him, of like not thinking that anymore if he leans in to this like creepy sexual type person. You know what I'm saying? It's so gross. It's so weird. He's freaking delusional. He thinks he's smarter than everybody else, which he's not at all. He's so dumb, actually, and he's gross. And just like the cherry on top of his like most recent ickiness with these nudes and stuff he's posting is that his body is, it's like painfully average. Like, it's not anything to post and charge people for. Like, I don't really like have any problem with like, if you want to send nudes, if you want to post nudes, if you want to make porn, do whatever. You do you. You know, like, that's your prerogative. I don't really care. It's not my place to judge. But Onion Man acts like because he is vegetarian or vegan or whatever he is right now, that he is like this Adonis and he has this like awesome vegetarian body. It's like, hey, I'm a vegetarian and I don't walk around acting like my body is like the most smoking body on the internet. Like, I know that's not true. And like, you know, Onion, he's got like a kind of a gut. He's got like acne on his body, and the only reason I know that is because Repsion in his video did it. He mentioned how it was a blurred photo in Repsion's video, and I haven't seen any of them directly. I've seen some blurred images online of these photos that he's posting. But Repsion talks about how much acne he has on one of his butt cheeks. Like, ooh, it's like, Onion, you're so, like, your body is barely even average. You're not just an attractive person in general. And I don't think it's cool for, like, just in general to, like, judge people based on looks. But with Onion Man, his delusion, he needs to, like he doesn't deserve that type of consideration. It's like, he's not attractive. His body is basic, barely even average, and he's just a freaking creep. And his behavior makes him like so disgustingly ugly. He's so disgustingly ugly. Yeah, and it's not just his physical appearance, it's everything about him that makes him that way. But yeah, that's what Onion's doing lately. Ooh, right? It's so gross. It's so gross. Okie dokie, so that is it for this episode of Onion Tea. Ugh, I gotta go take a shower now after talking about Onision for like 10 minutes. But like I said earlier, I don't always talk about the Onion Man, but I do sometimes. So if you don't like it, make sure you subscribe. If you like random videos about randomness, make sure you subscribe. If you just want to support a random chick on the internet, make sure you subscribe. Thanks so much for all my current subscribers. Leave me a like, leave me a comment, find me on my socials. I'm about to start a Snapchat. Y'all think I should start a Snapchat? I think I'm gonna start a Snapchat. So watch out for that. Always tap in, never tap out, and keep on onion slaying like a saying.